Pillars on the ends and a walk with poles.
Struggling, you far from it, dog from it. If we eating food, I put my dog on it, half on it. If we eat good, my family gotta eat too. Say grace before I dig in my food, bless you. Cause I'm back and forward, hella nauseous. Chase the paper cautious, try to chase it right, but the paper's stalling. Only God know the pace in that graph. That's why we keep it moving, where's the sat nav? Me and T flying up to Essex, smoking essence, feel my presence. We've got a long journey, told him bang on Streatham. I ain't into bullshit, swerve the negative. I cut out bad energy, even my relatives.
Yo, what they're paying you? Can I get one of them?
Yes.
Huh?
Talk about contracts on the web.
Who, me?
Yeah.
He gets
paid. I wonder how much I'm getting paid before these players get
what
paid.
you say, Lucas Aid and Harry Bow when it's in? I don't know. Oh, bro, we struggle to get back in one now, I reckon. Fear, because all they're hearing 24/7 is from you wake up in the morning. Oh, COVID.
Look up.
Oh, I want to knock you out, you know. Where's your tracksuit, bruv?
Bro. Who's telling me the picture's sick here, man, to the fucking farm?
Well, I'm just fucking glad. I'm just glad we got a fucking code.
Yeah. Let's get the right side, lads. Get the side.
Any baby size, bro?
Have you got any henny soldiers? Nah, bro.
With one bicep. Oh, he ain't up to. Oh, is that all the I tell you grabbing kids?
Someone asked the question yesterday in the chat. Jump down the net for you.
Listen. Lads, listen. 2 games, but you know the score. 5 subs first game, he's 5 subs next game. So fucking keep this kit on. If you come off, keep your kit on. If you got to shoot, then you got to shoot the first game. You know who you are. First game to start. Robert in goal. Cad, Martins, Drew, Danny in front of them. Yeah. Fitz. And Daisy. On the left, Hickman. On the right, KP. Up top, Bex and Sim to start.
Listen, we're fucking going to get 6 points now. Boys. You smashed me in the wrong game.
Martins.
Yes, people, welcome back to Birmingham Elite FC TV. Now, it's fair to say it has been a minute. I hope everybody's safe and well and as blessed as can be. Coming to the end of lockdown now, so we say, and we've got some football for you. And today's game sees us playing a double header against Motive FC, a team that we know very, very well. I used to play for the big man Sash there in his blue jacket for many seasons before getting into my coaching role. Today's game will consist of 2-hour games, 30 minutes each way. We have come locked and loaded, and we've got quite a big squad today, so try to give everybody minutes. So let's get into the action. You got Motive just inside their own half, trying to spread it out wide to their number 7. But you got the boy Kadeem, Cad, just shepherds it out, plays it nice and safe. Throw into Motive. Again, Fuller sends one over the top. I forgot the big man's name that plays up top for them, but cleared up there by the elite boys. Into the feet of Mr. Ricketts. Drew, the general. Plays out to the boy Cad. Into the feet of Hickers. He's got time to turn on it. Plays it on to Sim. And if you know the linesman as well as I do, Keith.
Oi, Keith, things ain't changed since the 90s, innit?
He's flagging already. And as you hear me having a dig at him still. Long ball up to Bex. Tries to flick it on, but the Motive defence gets there. Retrieved in the middle by Fitz. Henry's jockeying him, and that does become a decent little battle during this game. And as you can hear, it means a lot to both sides.
Oi, they ain't got the legs with us, boys. Definitely ain't got the fitness. Oi, boys, let the ball do the work.
Motive keeper sends one high into the sky. One there by Mr. Bits. Flicked on again there by Fuller. A bit of head tennis in the midfield there. It's one of them games where for the first 10-15 minutes, you got to win your individual battles and then you get the right to play. Again, so the lad's still competing in the midfield. Call for handball. Referee hasn't given it, but he blows up there for a free kick to Motive. You got the boy Fuller standing over it. Decent on set pieces, if I must say myself. Sends one into the box. And just seen out by the elite boys. Goal kick. Now once again, Cad's got time on the ball. Head up. Sees the boy KP, who's back on the left wing. We swapped him over with Hickers. Back into Cad. Got time to play. Well, we thought we did. Cad gets the ball nicked off him. Referee blows up. For me personally, it was a soft one, but nonetheless, we win the free kick. Brilliant little touch there by Sim. Gets out of his feet. Tries to play it into Bex. But once again, Motive all over it. And knock one out for a throw-in. Now the boy Fuller sends a long throw-in into the feet of their striker. Cad goes down easy. Their centre forward nicks it past, and in all fairness, the new signing Rob Evans, who's doing us a job in goal, wins his 50-50. Easily could have been 1-0 up to Motive, but Robbo wanted it more. Got time to turn on it. Play it out to the boy Hickers. Back into the feet of Robbo, and we start again. He gets his head up. Sees the pass into the midfield. Once again, we try to flick it on. Danny just muscled out there by Fuller, and Fuller wants it a bit more. Throw into the elite boys. Now we got time to turn on it. You got the boy Mr. Bits Satnav into the feet of Hickers, who's got time to get his head up. Sees the runner Sim, who puts it just wide. Could have been 1-0 to the elite boys. Unlucky though. The elite boys in possession once again. You got the boy Bex, who's giving their right back no time on the ball. He's hustling. Defender's trying to shepherd it, but Bex just nicks it off him. Drives down that left-hand side. Into the feet of Sim, who gets a nice little back heel off. Defender gets a foot on it. Hickers waits for the run of Danny Charlton. Charlton sees KP at the back post, who just can't quite get there. It's unlucky though. Getting closer, boys. Now the boy Mr. Ricketts, the general, wins the ball in defence. Sees Sim out wide on the left. The runner Bex. In all fairness, somebody needs to give Bex a shout for man on there, because he thought he had time. But the big centre half shepherds him off the ball and comes away with it. Decent play, I must say. Fuller back into their centre half again. Motive got time to play football. You got my boy Pagey doing a job on their left hand side. Henry and Martins come together, and then Page is on the run. Fuller into the feet of their left winger again. Charlton's giving him no time whatsoever, and it's a great tackle there by Danny Charlton.
Get down and move it. Yeah. Keep that ball moving.
You hear the loud appeals there for a free kick for the foul on Sim. So we thought, referee says play on, and Motive come away with it. Send the long one over the top, but Rob Evans just clears it up, and we start again. You got Motive back on the ball in midfield. Little drop of the shoulder, tries to get past Danny Charlton. They're playing a bit of football, but the general wants it more. That's his defence. That's his ball. He wants it. Out to the feet of Sim. Nice, calm and composed. Into Starboy KP. Into the feet of Cad. And like I said, we started to win the battles a little bit, so we got time to play football. Header one there by Drew. Flicked on by the boy Daisy De Bruyne. Mr. Bitsy Sim on the left-hand side. Now, I will say, I thought this was a shout for a penalty from when I first recorded it, but looking at Capacam's angle, the defender, in all fairness, just muscles Sim out a little bit, so we've got to take the ones on the chin, boys. You got Mr. Bit standing over the corner. He whips one in. Keeper flaps at it. None of the lads anticipate. Come on! And Kappa's not happy. Now from the resulting corner, flicked on by Hickers. Drew and Henry battle it out. Danny Charlton gets a yard. Turns on it. Gets a shot away. But it's bread and butter for the keeper. You got the boy Andre Lova, Pagey on the ball. Bit of a loose one in there to Henry. Daisy slides in. Fits with a heavy touch, but he wants it more. Number 3 comes away with it, but Daisy's still all over it. Daisy putting pressure on Henry. Got KP putting pressure on the right back. And once again, you got Daisy sticking his foot in. It's a nice little battle in the midfield there, lads. I must say I'm enjoying it. Now we are literally drawing into the final seconds of the first half. Like I said, it's only a 30-minute first half in this game. So we do go into half-time at 0-0. Got to recuperate and go again for the second half.
I get what we're saying, and we'll put our hands as well. Because you and the boys are on the side, we'll show off and who's that play football, yeah. Just calm it down and touch, yeah. Just trust each other, and it will come down, yeah. When we trusted each other down here from a throw-in, we've had 2 decent chances, yeah, and it's nearly gone in. Yeah, let's not panic, let's not overthink it too much. It's just what comes natural to us to play football.
When it's up there, it has to stay. I don't think we've played in there half. Fucking not many times. Because every time it's gone in there, it hasn't stuck. You just got to just drop it in there. Because it's first simple facts and amazing every time.
Yeah, but lads, the feeding off scraps, man. I'm not being funny.
Boys, it will come. Trust each other, trust the process, man. It will come, yeah. We haven't twisted the keeper, yeah. We haven't twisted the keeper.
One shot, Danny Charlton.
Let's not get too fucking
On target.
Callum, hurry up.
Now we'd like to give a massive shout out for our season sponsors once again. And as we get started into the second half of the first game of this double header, ball into Fuller's feet, heavy touch. Danny Charlton just sends one up the line. Bex goes chasing, hungry, putting their right back under pressure. We're all screaming from the side that he doesn't want it. He sends a loose one into midfield. Fitz comes away with it, goes and wins us a free kick. Now you got the boy Mr. Bits. Sees the one at the back post there by Daisy De Bruyne. Flicked onto Bex, who just can't quite get his foot around it. It's unlucky though, boys. Like we said, man, trust the process and the goals will come. Now we did make a change at half-time. The boy Hickers ran his socks off, trying to get his fitness back. He put a wicked shift in for half an hour, and we brought the boy Callow on. Fitz plays into Daisy, and you know what Callow's got. Manages to keep the ball in, keeps it alive, and the defender sticks it out for a corner. Go again. Now from that corner, Sim comes short, nicks one back post. Daisy can't quite get his head on it. You got the boy Bex putting pressure on. Tries to knock it round there right back, who just sees it out. Nice little dummy there by Mr. Bits into Daisy De Bruyne. Tries to get one out of his feet. And you know what KP's got? It's a bag of tricks. Sees the keeper off his line. Little cheeky one. Nearly catches him out. And as we get the angle from Kappa Cam, naughty that was K. Just hits the back stanchion.
Unlucky. It's a shot then, Cal, show.
Got another corner whipped in. Right across the 6-yard box. And the boys ain't anticipating. Knocked out for another corner. Corner taken quickly. Sim tries to get the shot away. Bit of a goal mouth scramble. Back out to Bits. Doesn't quite come off. And he start again. Got the boy Sheldon Cafu Martins on the ball. Whips one in. Decent little cross. Who wants it more? Daisy tries to whip one round. Can't quite get the angle on it. And on that note, as he says, we've got 2 games. So we bring Daisy and Bex off. Trying to save their legs for the second game that we're due to play. And we bring on the boy Ryan Moulton and Al Capitano JJ. Give us a bit more legs up front. And straight away, the man Maltz and JJ into the mix. Into the feet of Bits. Sees the runner KP, who's got time to get his head up. Sim comes short. Quite misses it. Fitz picks it up though. The midfielder has a little nick at him. Has another little nick at Sim. And eventually the referee blows up for a free kick. Then you got Mr. Bits standing over the ball. Got the angle. Keeper was never getting there. Just hits the bar and goes over for a goal kick. Getting closer though, boys. We are getting very, very close. Loose ball retrieved. Played up the line to Al Capitano. Now JJ trying to work an angle. He tries to knock one in. Defender knocks it away, but we still pick up the Bits. Danny Charlton gets his head up. Sees a great run on the left-hand side by Callow, who can't get his foot around it. Goes out for a goal kick. But like I said, man, if we trust the process, eventually the goals will come. You got the boy Chalmers' Kante. Sees a great run on the right-hand side there by Starboy KP. Getting bodies in the box. KP drops the box. Knocks it down again across the 6-yard box. Keeper clears it off the line. And Motive are lucky. Could have been 1-0. But we are getting closer, boys. It's just a matter of time before we get the opener. Now you got a loose ball picked up by Danny Charlton. Chalmers' Kante. But you got the big man, Henry, who comes away with it. And Moulton just lets him know he's in the game. Flicked on by Moulton. Callow gets a little nudge in the back. But Chalmers' Kante comes away with it. Danny Charlton knocks it through the legs of that player there. Al Capitano, using his strength, gets his head up. Tries to play a pass. Danny Charlton plays out to Mr. Bits, who I will say this sat-nav pass was absolutely bananas, mate. Everybody stops thinking that the ball's gone out of play. KP whips one in. Cheeky little back heel by Sim. Only goes and makes it 1-0 to the Elite boys.
Yes! Go on, Sim! Yes! I Sim, dog! I played, lads. I keep it now, yeah. Come on, I play.
Now from kickoff, Page drives, but Danny Charlton gives away a professional foul. Throw into Motive deep in their half. Brought down neatly by the boy Page, who I will say was rallying his troops after going one behind. Fuller flicks it on once again. Their striker's got too much time in the midfield for my liking. Henry with a heavy touch. But the referee does blow up for a free kick back in their own half. Now Motive send a long one forward. It's flicked on by Henry. But cool, calm and casual, Sheldon Cafu sees it back to Robbo, doing us a favour in goal. Now you got Mr. Bits. Flicks one over the top to JJ, who we feel's clearly onside. But like I said, if you know Keith for as long as I've known Keith, he's done the line for Motive for decades. He's always going to stick his flag up there. Now foot put in by Al Capitano to win the ball. Sim's got time to get his head up. Now Fitz does curve his run. I even myself think it's offside, so I stopped recording semi. But referee waves it on. Fitz plays it into the feet of Malteser, who goes and makes it 2-0 to the Elite boys. Lovely.
Yes! I played Fitz Moulton. Well played, lads.
Now as Motive kick off, Fuller sees Robbo off his line, goes for a cheeky one, doesn't quite make it though. And as we see out the first game 2-0, we enter the second game raring to go.
Everybody ready for the second game? Yeah, man, yeah, man. Ready, ready. Listen. Boys! Oi, shut the fuck up. Oi, Fitz is going to do us a job in goal, yeah? Back, yeah? Back line. Drew, Kilo, and Brad, yeah? Listen. Yeah? Centre of the midfield going to be Daisy, Danny, Moults, yeah? Right wing, Taymor.
Callow, yeah, for the first half. AJ up top, JJ, yeah. Start.
Come on, lad,
Yeah, yeah.
And as we start this first half of the second game, Daisy De Bruyne tries to knock one long, but it comes off El Capitano's leg, so ball goes straight to Motive. But the boy Keown, Big Key, straight over there, gets a foot in, and it goes out for a throw into Motive. Now, we were missing save fans, Chrissy Burkitt today, so in the first game, Rob Evans done us a job in goal. Now, Mr. Bits Satnav doing us a job in goal for the second game. Gotta rate it. Now, the ball helped on by Moulton into JJ, defenders all over him. Referee blows up for a free kick. Now, from that resulting free kick, Daisy De Bruyne is standing over it. Fuller gets a head on it once again. Page gets a second one out. Tamor plays out to Moulton on the left-hand side, but nothing comes of it in the end. Goes out for a goal kick. I would say sent long and high by their goalkeeper, who doesn't even make the halfway line. Defender still got too much time to turn on it. Misses it though. JJ gets a shot away. Keeper retrieves in the end, and Motive starter again. Now Motive deep in our half. Ball flicked over, and rumour has it Brad gets his head up and sees Henry's on the ball and didn't want none of it. So he waits for Danny Charlton to come over and back him up. Sorry, Brad, I'm only messing, kid. But Motive still in possession, tried to get a shot away. Great defending there by Drew Ricketts. And Motive put it out for a goal kick. Now, Drew sends Henry to the shop. Hear the crowd. Now, it's all banter, though. We've known each other a long time, Motive and Elite, so it's only fair we have a bit of banter on the side. As we get back into the game, De Bruyne plays out to Tamor, who's got those step over for days. He's going to send the defender to the shop. Kappa's fingers in the way. Drills it across the box. Can we get a shot away, Cal? No, we can't. Good defending there by Motive. Ball picked up again by Chalmers' Kante. Danny Charlton. Daisy De Bruyne has got plenty of time in that midfield to get his head up. Over to Callow. Tries to lay it across to JJ, but their defender just comes over and sweeps it up for a corner. Now from that resulting corner, Daisy De Bruyne whips one in. Moulton gets his head on it. The battle's still on. Pressure, but it goes out for another throw-in. Now Pagey wins the header in midfield into the feet of Henry, who is like a locomotive train when he gets going. Brad sizes him up. Danny Charlton comes over to back him up, but Henry just like a unit. Moulton tries to stick a tackle in. Danny tries to stick a tackle in. Brad goes shoulder to shoulder. Referee plays on. Danny knocks it into the feet of AJ, who turns away from their midfielder. Tries to play it through first time to JJ. Defender comes around, wins it in my opinion, but the referee blows up for a free kick. Now as we go back down the other end, AJ's got time to get his head up. Plays into his mate Tamor, who's always dangerous on that left-hand side. Defender doesn't want to commit, and Motive put it out for another corner. Now the boy Daisy De Bruyne is standing over the corner, gets too much on it, and it just trickles out for a throw-in. Now during that breaking play, my boy Pagey gets sin-binned for a moment. So Motive go down to 10 men, and the Elite boys have got the advantage. So we put the pressure on, go down the other end, get another corner. Whipped in, AJ gets a head on it, scrambled away, keeper flaps at it, AJ goes for the shot, and the defender clears it off the line. And as we get the replay from Kappa Cam, unlucky that is AJ. Another change, Callow's ran his socks off. We've brought Bex back on and pushed AJ back onto the right wing back position. Now another decent bit of play here between Tamor and AJ. 1-2, Tamor gets a shot away, but we will say that's a good save by the keeper, that he's one-on-one. Very, very good save.
Alright, quality play there, lads. To feet. Play, man, play football, man, play football.
And from that resulting bit of football, the defender takes out Sim. You got the boy Bex standing over the penalty. Now, in my opinion, there's no way he's missing this. Yes! Lovely. Bex goes and makes it 1-0 to the Elite boys.
Play Bex.
Love that, Bex.
And that's an important goal by the Elite Boys, psychologically anyway. And Motive still down to 10 men. The Elite Boys are trying to take the advantage. Sim whips a ball in, just out of camera shot. Daisy tries to take it around the defender, but ends up giving away a free kick. And from that resulting free kick, the goalkeeper doesn't really get out of his own half again. So it's only going to retrieve then by JJ midfield. AJ comes away with it. Pace and power down that right-hand side. Gets his head up. Whips a decent ball in. Bex has got time to hold it up. JJ comes in, gets a shot away, and it goes narrowly wide. Could have been 2-0. Now, if that wasn't close enough, the boy Bex only goes and slaps one against the post. Literally drawing to the last few seconds of the first half. The referee's about to blow his whistle. Looks at his watch. Half time.
Yes, good. If we can make the changes, boys, we'll make them. If we can't, I'm all right. If anyone wants to run out, give me another 10 and then we can change it.
Get this game done. Get this game done. We're having chances now every 5 seconds.
Hey, we're going rolling now, boys. Yeah? It's only one goal, boys. You only need one chance. It's going to fucking rolling 5 minutes.
Come on, Dean.
Henry back out there, or what? Wrong side, Drew.
Now straight from the off, Motive tried to catch us loose on our left-hand side. Keown out of place, but Danny Charlton comes over to shepherd it. Picked up by the boy Mr. Bits in goal. Ball rolled out to Brad, who sees that Sim's got plenty of space on his left wing. Once again, decent touch by Sim. Little chip into Bex. Overlapping run by AJ. Plays across the 6-yard box, but there's nobody there to tap it in. Brilliant bit of football that is, lads. Now Sim gets his head up. Sees her on a daisy. Tries to catch the defender, but in all fairness to the defender, decent clearance. Strong play by the right back there. The other centre-half clears it. Nice little header there by Drew. Now, I will say what Brad does here is nice and experienced, man. Shows his levels. Plays into the feet of Fitz. JJ flicks it on. Now, at this point, people, what can you say?
See you later. Gamble, table!
Yeah!
Now pick that out of your onion bag, kid, Pat.
Go on, Sim.
Technically, that's 2 goals in 2 games for the boys Sim. Absolutely nuts, that is. Right foot or left foot. The boy's unreal.
Sim.
And you know what, Sim? Big up as well, man. It's a nice little touch this is for Declan. R.I.P. Gone but never forgotten.
Nice.
Lovely.
R.I.P. Deck. Nice touch, man. Nice touch.
Now, credit to the lads. Taking a 2-0 lead in the second game against a fit, hungry Motive game in a double header on our first game back after lockdown. And as the boy Keown sees the ball out for a throw-in, Ricketts throws another one up the line, trying to get us deep into their half. Tamor flicks it on. AJ can't quite get there. Free header, which I'm not too happy about, but arms all over Bex. We're going to win ourselves a free kick. And as we try and work something down the line, Daisy passes it into Sim, who digs out another cross with that left foot. Tamor swings at it, can't get the shot away. AJ tries to get a shot away as well. Good footing, no age. Daisy back out to Sim. Can you get your head up, Sim? Daisy's free. Tries to turn on it, but their defender wants it a bit more. Throw into Motive. Now again, more cool, calm and collective play by the general at the back. Drew just sees it out, plays it to the right-hand side, and we start again. And we're back up the other end. AJ plays into the feet of Sim. He whips another delightful ball into that back post with that left foot. I believe Tamor closes his eyes. Could have made it 3-0, but it goes wide. And then number 7's got time on the ball into the feet of Pagey. He sees the runner Holgate, who Motive have brought on. Now Holgate drops the box, gets round Brad, gets a shot away, but it's miles over the bar. Now the boys still applying pressure deep in the Motive half. Sim tries to play a 1-2 with Hickers, doesn't quite come off, and we start again. AJ's in their box, got time to turn on it. Drops the shoulder, whips one in, but the defender gets a foot on it. Retrieved on the edge of the 18-yard box by Tamor, drops the shoulder, and nearly puts one in the top bins. And as we get the angle from Kappa-Cam, decent defending here by the boy Keown, Big Key. Up the line to Tamor, who by now just having a field there on his left-hand side. I think their teams realised how dangerous he is.
Lovely! I would lift Tamor myself if you done that to me.
Al Capitano standing over the free kick, bends it round the wall, keeper spills it, and from the sideline I thought we scored, so I start cheering, but yeah, I soon find out that it wasn't a goal. And a bit more of that trickery from Tamor. Yeah, you know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do about it. Fair play to the defender on this one though, gets his foot in, and I do believe it went out for a throw-in for Motive. Still deep in their half, ball bounces off the referee. JJ smashes one in the back of the net, but the referee's got to bring it back for a drop ball. Long ball up from Fitz, misses Bex. Sim's got time to turn on it, plays a lovely ball through to KP, who does get tugged back there, gets his shot away. The referee could have brought it back for a pen, but he said play on because we had the advantage. That's some good hustling there by the boy Bex. Henry gets caught on it. Sim just snips it off his toe. Gets the shot away. Flies over the bar though. Now from that resulting free kick, KP puts pressure on their defender. Puts pressure on the keeper again, who tries to play it out of his own box. Gets caught with it. And Sim goes and makes it 3-0. That's a good day's work for the lads. 2 games, 5 goals, 6 points. We'll take that.
Yes. Played, lads.
Now, I will say fair play to Motive for a competitive 2 games. Isn't easy to come back after lockdown and play 2 60-minute games, especially with only a 10-minute break in between. And Motive come close there. Now this bit coming up has to be the highlight of the game. Had us all in stitches. Watch this, people.
Well done. Body in front, KP. Oh! You guys hit the bar! Henry, try again. Henry, try again. Technically it's off target as well.
And as we all finish laughing, we go at the other end, get a shot away, goes out for a corner. Nothing coming that corner. You got the big man Holgate on the ball. Martins comes over. Hickers lets him run past too easily. Big man Big Key comes in though. Hickers into the feet of Bex, Who knows, there's only seconds of the game left, so just try to be professional and see the ball out. And on that note, the referee blows up, and I'll say again, that's 2 games, 5 goals, and 6 points to the elite boys. It's a good result, that is, fresh after lockdown, so it's good to be back. Sash, always a pleasure.
You went about double up really, wasn't it?
Nah, it's a good run out, man. Honestly, all banter aside, it's blessed. Oi, Bex, it's mine, lads. Yes, lads. Lovely jubbly.
Oi, Henry, man. Thought that went in.
I need to check that line. Check the line.
Yo, Fazza, what we saying, man? What we saying today, man, with everything today?
The performance, I'll be honest, is it's irrelevant, man. It's the results. It's playing 2 games after how long? You know what I mean? A 15-minute gap in between. Rugged at the start. It's the results business, bro.
Exactly.
6 points, and I think it was 3-0 first game, 4-0, 5-0 second game.
Yeah.
Bro, for the first game back, I'm happy with it. So
Yeah, definitely, man.
keep it moving, boss, and keep cracking on.
Next
Up
week.
the elite.
Bit scrappy,
definitely.
crap pitch. Well, no,
You know what? First game, though, in 60 minutes, isn't it?
Right, man. The worst
60
hard.
minutes, the game, innit? So.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
They played well. They played. They couldn't break them down. Obviously, once that first goal went in, it was a bit tough for them, man. You know?
Yeah.
Plus, they've had a big squad, so supplies and that. We had about 20,000 players. Well, yeah, man. Happy days.
On to the next one.
Move on to VIP.
And it Tuesday, big one.
Smackdown.
Up the elite.
No way. Oi, lads, oi, boys, honestly.
Off his cock.
Attitude the bad, man. I know people
Stop Henry's cock, guys.
6 points, boys. Stuff to care about. Results business. Oh, it's the results business, lads.
There's 26 games in there when we started.
No, he's a bit pissed off.
Big dubs.
Say big dubs. What you say, Charles? Winners win.
Winners win, man.
Winners win, bro. He said, all in the day's work for the strikers. Light work. Rah! Now, as we have a look at the table, with Phoenix rising and Sparkhill United folding, and us having played them already, the boys have obviously lost 9 points and 18 goals. But with the points picked up today and games in hand, it's all to play for. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Birmingham Elite FC, log on, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.